Hello everybody and welcome back to Cube 2022. It's time for the man of the hour, TycerX, here on our very own main stage with his very own Q&A. How are you doing today, Tycer?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for having me here. How are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for coming. It's been...
Did you steal my goggles earlier from the changing rooms?
Yeah.
Can I have these back?
Sorry, I'll give them back to you. Sorry. I just found them. They looked really cool. I put them on my head and I just thought, adds to the look. It's absolutely wonderful to have you here, Tycer. Have you been to Cube before?
I have many years back. Not last year, but a couple of years ago.
Oh, well, it's exciting to have you back.
No, it's good to be back. I had booths those years. I've never done like any onstage stuff, so this is exciting. I'm excited to be here.
Oh, this is a first then. Your first Q&A on our stage. Well, everybody, if you have questions for Tycer, please put them into the Minecraft chat or the stream chat, and we will do our very best to answer them all for you.
100%. They don't just have to be Minecraft questions. Could they be life questions?
Someone has already asked, how are you today, Tycer?
See, that's a live question right there. I am doing good. I woke up today. What have I done today? I went to McDonald's for lunch, and I feel like any good day has a bit of McDonald's in it. So,
what's your
eat healthy though. What's my favorite, like my go-to order?
Yeah, what's your Mackey's order?
Oh my gosh. That changes. Today was a quarter pounder and cheese, which honestly I've not had in maybe like 2 years. I'm quite basic. Like I'll go for a Big Mac meal. But I always get the like the cheesy. Oh, excuse me. You can tell the Mackey's is coming through. The cheesy things. Oh my gosh, the mozzarella stick, like nacho cheese. Yeah, they swap them out. Like I always get that because that's like a little extra. It's good though.
Oh, I love it. I love the mozzarella sticks. To be fair, I'm a chicken nugget kind of person myself.
Have you tried the spicy nugs that they've got out recently?
I have not. I'm not a massive spicy food lover, but I think I'm gonna have to try them.
You have to give them a go. I'm not either. It's a really weird kind of spice. Like, I can't explain it. It doesn't have that normal like sharpness to it. So it's good. It's good. I give them a go. I think you might like them.
I think I might like them as well. So someone has asked, who is your favorite body actor from Gemistic?
Oh my gosh,
has asked.
Oh my, I'm scrolling up the chat to see. Was that in the, okay.
It's in the Minecraft chat.
My favorite body actor. I don't know if I want to pin out one person. I appreciate all my body actors. So I used to do Minecraft role plays. When did I do them? Well, I still kind of do them technically, but where I had body actors who came in and helped out act in the videos and make them come to reality. And I appreciate everyone helped me out, including Jemmy. Thank you. These days, I film with voice actors who also do their own body acting, which is a lot of fun as well. So yeah, my favorite, I can't pick out an individual person because I appreciate all those who came and helped me out and acted in my videos for free. And if you've ever made videos with your friends, I'm sure you can appreciate when they come out and voice actor with you or help record or do, anything for free is always hugely appreciated. Yeah.
Absolutely. So Ormi has asked in the Twitch chat, if you could pick 3 Minecraft blocks to take with you on a sky block to survive, what would you take with you and why?
This is assuming that we already have like wheat and water and lava, I'm hoping, because otherwise it would be that so I don't die. Otherwise, if I could take any block, oh boy, like extra things. I mean, I like a block of TNT because I just love having TNT to do anything with, to blow something up, to mine with it. I would love TNT. And then my other two would be a mob spawner. So I could have some friends while I'm on my sky block. That would be good. And what about the last one? Oh, I think a block of gold, to be honest. I wouldn't mind a block of gold.
Just something shiny to have to look at. Nice and pretty.
Exactly. It's like a little... I'm living for this block of gold.
Yeah. We love the block of gold. Gross Pipes has asked, what is your favorite thing to do in Minecraft?
Oh my goodness. Other than record and make videos and do all that stuff, I love to play... can I say other servers, or am I going to get told off?
No, you're not going to get told off.
Okay. I love doing like party games on Hypixel.
Ooh, good choice.
Because that's always... It's good fun, just jumping in and then playing like loads of small little games. I don't like... I used to be huge into Bed Wars, but when you play Bed Wars for like 20, 30 minutes and then you die, it's the most upsetting thing on planet Earth ever. But when you can do party games and then you just, if you lose the game, you can win the next one and you can win overall. I much prefer that. So that's what I do in my spare time, is play little games.
That's pretty good. I love playing mini games. I used to play on the Hive a lot myself, so it's always a good choice. So I have a question actually. What does a typical day look like for you in the life of your channel? What does it look like for you? What do you do? Wake up,
Sure. I will pull open my calendar so I can tell you. We can get into the nitty gritty of being a YouTuber. So it's changed a lot over the years. I mean, when I did it back when I was in high school, because I started back when I was 15. I'm 25 now, which is old. But been doing it for a little bit. So back then it was just like casual. Like I did it a couple of hours in the evening after school and whatever. These days, though, as it's now my full-time job, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays are our recording days. So that's super important. In the afternoon, we're going to be filming our videos. So I make sure the whole entire morning I will go through the script. I'll go through the map that we have. I'll check that we've got the skins, we got models, we got all these special little things, commands, etc., ready for the recording. And that takes me, honestly, like 4 to 6 hours before the recording to get set up. So yeah, I'll wake up early, like 8 o'clock, do all of that before we film in the afternoon. And then we film. And then after we're done filming, I'll go and talk to my good friend Daniel, and we'll work out the next video ideas. So once we filmed one thing, we go straight onto the next one, like immediately. And then that's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then Tuesday and Thursdays is setting up the ideas for the next day's video, making the script. So we have huge, like 10-page scripts for our videos. So we've got to make sure that they're fleshed out. We work out what voice actors can come along and help us out in the recording. And I start getting the builds ready and the custom map that's needed. So there you go.
That's awesome. How do you come up with like your video ideas? Because you've obviously got, there must be tons of places you must get inspiration from for them.
Sure. I like to look at what is currently trending outside of just even outside of Minecraft. So I'm sure we've all heard of Rainbow Friends on Roblox. Maybe it's just me because I'm seeing what's happening out there. But like, we see what other new games are popping off and see if we can bring them into Minecraft. When Squid Game came out, we turned around and started doing like Squid Game Minecraft videos, which people really liked, and we remade the games in Minecraft. There's a couple of really talented creators who made like custom maps with Squid Game, which were like fun to play on. So we played on those, etc. So that's one avenue of ideas. Truthfully, I know a lot of YouTubers won't say it, but a lot of YouTubers just copy other YouTubers. Because if one YouTuber has a good idea, it's usually such a good idea that every other YouTuber could make it. And I know so many people are like these days go, oh, they're copying you or you copy them, but it's everyone copies everyone. Like super truthfully, like telling you the YouTube secrets, that is just how it is.
Dropping the bomb.
Honestly, it's fine. Yeah, being brutally honest.
That's fair enough. Jamistic has asked, what's your favorite holiday and why? Oh
my gosh, favorite holiday? I I mean, my favorite holiday, I just came back from Disney like 3 weeks ago. So, I mean, that holiday. Yeah, sure. I would like that. Like within the year.
I'm assuming
Oh,
like
gosh.
Christmas or Halloween.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. We got Christmas, Halloween, New Year, summer holiday. Well, I'm impartial towards Halloween. I really prefer like warmer months though. I would just wish October was like in August or July. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like Halloween was then, because especially like it gets so dark in England. Like you're going trick or treating, and you go out at like 7 p.m. at night, and it's pitch dark, and it's like, I remember, and it also used to be cold. And it's getting cold already, so I prefer if it was in the summer. But yeah, I would say to Halloween. We got lots of decorations at my house back at home, ready to go up and scare people. And yeah,
I love Halloween myself. I'm more of a Christmas kind of person, but I have a soft spot for Halloween. But yeah, I agree.
I like Christmas. I don't like how soon stuff is already like in store. Do you know what I mean? Like I was in Asda earlier today, and they've already got all the Christmas stuff out, and I'm like, guys, Halloween hasn't happened yet. Like, please take a chill pill.
My local Sainsbury's already has its Christmas aisle right next to the Halloween aisle.
Oh my goodness.
Jamistic has jokingly asked, "What's your deepest, darkest secret?"
Oh my gosh. My deepest darkest secret. I feel like I've given that one away. Every YouTuber copies every deepest darkest secret. Oh boy, these goggles aren't real. I don't actually need them.
They're made of plastic.
Yeah. They're made out of plastic, and it's just glass in the lenses. It's not. It doesn't actually help with anything.
So, what's like the hardest thing about making YouTube videos?
Oh my goodness, the hardest thing. Ooh. Gosh, do you want a real honest answer? Man, we're getting all the honest answers today.
Honest answer.
The hardest bit is finding the right friends and people to help you make your videos. Because I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so I always I'm like trying to make sure I get the best make the best videos I can, and then making sure they have a team of people who can share that vision and also who get along with each other. So we have voice actors who I'm very grateful to help out and be in the videos, and it's making sure that everyone in that group, you know, melds well to each other and stuff and gets along with each other, etc. So yeah, it's 100% like picking the right people. It's the most difficult bit. I like the building. The building can be difficult to set up the maps. The editing can be difficult too. But the most important bit is like finding a group of people that you work well, as well as I think it's important to be like friends as well as like co-workers, you know?
Absolutely.
So there you go.
Yeah, absolutely. I know the people I work with, we're like friends, but we're also colleagues. Like we'll get serious when we need to be serious, but we can also have a laugh at the same time. It's really important.
100%. Otherwise, you're not going to enjoy it, and it comes across so clearly in the videos if you're not having a good time. So
yeah, absolutely. So, what's been like your favorite project you've worked on so far?
Oh my goodness! Other than my current stuff, because that's just the obvious answer.
Yeah, and like in the past. What's been your favorite?
It would have to be Minecraft Divines. Immediately comes to the top of my head. So that was a Minecraft roleplay series I did where basically it was kind of like the easiest comparison is like Percy Jackson. Like everyone had like elemental powers. And we were going through and exploring this Minecraft world, or the simulation it turns out that we were in. And using our powers and fighting. And I got to be the troublemaker. I got to be a little bit cheeky. You might see a little bit of that cheekiness come out later this evening at the game show. But I got to be the cheeky guy, and I got to use my water powers to just upset everyone, and everyone else just had to deal with me being an absolute pain in the butt. So yeah, that was my favorite project to be on. Because I got to be the jerk. Yeah.
Yeah. It's always a bit of fun being the jerk sometimes. A little bit of evilness. Remember, folks, if you want to ask Tycer any questions, please put them into the Twitch chat or the Minecraft chat, and we will read them out for you. We will make sure we get your question read out. So, humour me. If you had to pick any YouTuber on Earth to record with, who would you pick and why?
Oh my goodness. Oh no, I have an answer. Like I would, like, recently I've been watching a lot of Connor VA. Have you heard of Connor VA?
Name rings a bell. I think I have.
So he lives out in Japan. Oh, excuse me, out in Japan with. Well, he lives like with himself, but he's part of the YouTube group of like Abroad in Japan, Joey the Anime Man, all this kind of that group of YouTubers. I know recently, like, he's been doing some stuff with PewDiePie too, but he just looks like a really cool guy. Like, similar ages. He's from Wales, gross, but we can look past that and make some cool videos together. I would love to, like. He does this series where he takes $1,000 into Japan or Japanese arcades, and there's a competition between two YouTubers who can come out with the biggest bags of like toys and merchandise and stuff from the claw machines. And I think I could beat him. Like, I really do. I know he's got way more experience than I have. But I have this inclination I could get the better haul than him. So I would love to have a go. So that'd be my YouTuber to go and make a video with.
That's good. I love a good like claw machine myself.
Mm-hmm.
It's really fun. So Jamistic has asked, what is a message you would want everyone to hear when they are having rough times?
Oh my goodness. God, that is a life question. I was talking about life questions earlier. Oh boy. The thing I tell myself, and like I need to realize more myself, is there's always rough times, but there's always good times. And there's good times ahead, and there was also good times in the past. And sometimes when you're in the rough times, you forget about that. And it sounds a bit silly, but I always think, you know, when like you get the flu, and when you get the flu, everything like, you're like, this is the worst thing ever. Like, I want to die.
Yep, I know exactly yeah. And
then when you have you're like, man, I really wish 2 days ago when I felt normal, I appreciated that so much more. And like, you're going to get better. Like, the flu's going to go and you're going to feel good in, you know, a week's time or whatever. It's similar with the rough times. Yes, the rough times can be longer or shorter, but if you get through it, you will be able to, you'll come out the other end stronger. So that is my tip. But of course, it's always good to reach out to those around you if you ever need a little bit more support, and there's absolutely no harm in that at all.
That is some absolutely amazing advice, Ty. So speaking of like trying to keep yourself calm and doing things to keep yourself level, what do you do to relax, like outside of recording? Oh dear.
Relax. Oh no. Well, I mean, oh boy. Sleep? You're asking the wrong person for that. Oh my goodness. I don't relax, and that's a bad thing. I worked a lot, to the point where my partner, who I've been with for a very long time, is like, dude, you've got to find something to like relax and chill and like just stop being so intense. I really hate to say, I really don't have anything at the minute. I try. Yeah, exactly. What is sleep? Says music in the chat. No, exactly. Though I say that, I always try to make sure I get like the 8 hours of sleep without a doubt, because otherwise I become the most grumpiest man on earth. Even when I went to Disney World a couple of weeks back, the flight over, we went straight to the park as soon as we landed, and it was like 2:00 in the morning UK time. I was not having any fun. I just wanted to go home, and I just wanted to be in the hotel and sleep. I did not want to be in the parks doing anything. So I always make sure like sleep number one priority, like 100%. I've never done an all-nighter because I just know I could not survive that. The but relaxing, I do try to honestly just like, it sounds so silly, but like just sit down with nothing to do. And I did that yesterday evening. Just sit down and do nothing. Like sit on the couch and just like listen to like an album on my record player or something and just do nothing. That was quite relaxing. Though I am trying to get better. Sorry, this is a long convoluted answer because this is like a real life problem I'm having. Oh my gosh.
That's okay.
The yoga. So that came out of left wing, didn't it? Yoga. I did my first ever like yoga class at the gym last week, and it was really good. It was really hard. If you've never done yoga before, oh my gosh, it is. You have to be so flexible and also like so strong to hold some of the poses. I was there, and there was like absolutely a huge credit to them, but like older ladies in front of me who were effortlessly doing these things while I'm like shaking like a leaf trying to hold myself in this pose. But at the end of the session, everyone just like lied on the floor for 10 minutes, which sounds really weird, but it was so, because everyone in that environment is like trying to be relaxed and like at peace and like you said, relax, you know, something I need to, the whole thing the question was coming to, in your free time relaxing. It was really nice because I almost felt like I was forced to relax. So I'm definitely going back this week. And that was a massive ramble about that. Goodness me. Next question.
No, I love the how in depth you're going with these answers. It's really amazing, to be fair. So Alex Torres has asked, what is your favorite thing you've been a part of?
Oh, QCon. Well, I mean, if we say other than KubeCon, oh my goodness. This could expand to so many things. I mean, like, if we're talking about content, like videos and series and stuff, I love the stuff that I make, but other creative stuff, Gizzy Gaza does a murder mystery series called Clue.
Ooh,
and
yes.
It's really good. It's really well scripted. It's like 6 episodes. It's like a Minecraft movie murder mystery. It's so good. And I love being invited back to be in those. And a little tidbit. No, he's going to... you can get this. He might hate me for saying this. There's a new one coming soon-ish. Shh, don't tell anyone. No. So that's content-wise. And I've now forgotten the question. Oh my goodness. What was it? My brain is pooped. It was Alex's question. Favorite thing I've been a part of. That was it. I'm trying to think of any real life things. I loved being part of real life Minecraft conventions as well. I love going to them. I love being invited to them, and it's a pleasure to be there. So I love those events too. Yeah, I think that's it off the top of my head. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Speaking of murder mystery you mentioned, Zulu S has asked, will you make more murder mysteries? Because they love them and not enough people do it.
So, with the Clue stuff, that's Gizzy stuff. So you can go watch that. There is definitely something new coming out soon. Go check that out. I have started doing also on the channel some murder mystery things. It's interesting actually because we've started making videos that aren't just like your typical murder mystery in Minecraft. It's working out an elaborate story. Maybe someone got bullied or something, like a prank went wrong, and we had to find the clues to work out who did it. And that's been really fun as well. So yeah, 100% mysteries or murder mysteries. I love doing them. I love like the Scooby-Doo format. I used to watch Scooby-Doo loads when I was a kid. So yeah, no, 100%. There's new ones coming soon.
Ooh, look out for that then, Zulu West.
Mm-hmm.
Look out for that. Pipes has asked, who was your inspiration for like getting into YouTube?
For getting into YouTube? Ooh, that was many years ago, back when I was like 14, 15, but I still remember it clearly. It was the Yogscast. So do you know who the Yogscast are? Are they still relevant these days?
Yeah, I know the Yogscast.
good. They used to do a Minecraft roleplay series called Shadow of Israfel.
Shadow of Israfel.
You watched it?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it is so rare to find someone who like knows what that series is these days. Oh, it was so good. Though it never had an ending, and that is so sad.
Where did it go?
I know. But Shadow of Israfel was like the original Minecraft roleplay. Like no one had done it before them. And I watched it and it was really good. So that and that was also my first introduction to Minecraft. I'd never seen Minecraft before that point. And I was like, wow, this game is so cool. I just wanna, get it and play it. And I didn't have enough friends to make the stories that they were doing. I didn't have friends to do the role plays and stuff. But friends who played Minecraft. I had friends, guys, But yeah, no, 100%. It was the Oscars got me into it. These days, I 100% just look at what other creators who I look up to and like within who make similar content to me. If that's Gizzy, if that's Afmao, if that's Princess Hana, etc. I love seeing what they're up to. And I like looking at their content, getting ideas, and then making our own content as well. So yeah, I will also these days look at my friends and see what they're making, and that gives me inspiration to keep making the stuff that I make.
Aww, that's really good. I love that. Like, I just love that you watched Shadow of Israfel as well.
If they could just bring it,
Just one episode, wrap everything
I
up,
know.
please.
I know why it ended. Like I don't, but I can theorize.
Yeah.
Like, it just got too big for its boots. Like it was getting so dramatic. Like looking back at it, I'm like, wow, those builds are insane. And that was like back in the day when World Edit didn't exist.
Yeah, so it's all by hand. Like,
I cannot imagine.
No.
I cannot imagine.
No. So Digitized Pixels has asked, is it true that your arms are toothpicks asking for a friend?
Oh, thank you, Digi. The correct answer is my arms used to be toothpicks, but Digi, I've been hitting the gym. If you want to come out on stage right now, we can have an arm wrestle. We can fight it out right here, right now.
We will do that at the end. We will arrange that for you at the end of the panel. We will arrange that for you. So, Jamistic has asked, it was a while ago in the chat, but Jamistic has asked, will you check out the venue after the Nox Crew game show, the Nox Squad game show?
I would love to check out the venue after the game show. 100%.
So, another, Alex Torres has asked, out of the entirety of Mystery Incorporated, who are you the most similar to?
Similar? Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my goodness. They're such like strong personalities though.
They are.
I mean, looks-wise, like Shaggy. I've got a picture of him on my computer right now, and I'm like, yeah, I'm dressed a little Shaggy right now. Oh my goodness. I think I've got like the look of Shaggy, but I think the personality of Daphne. I think. Maybe not.
I feel like I'm Scooby.
I don't know. Are you a Scooby?
I'm Scooby.
Do you like a Scooby snack?
Rot roll.
Rot roll?
Rot roll. Shaggy.
I heard that they're putting the original live action on Netflix. It's coming. So
yes, I cannot wait. I absolutely
that is going to be
wait for
exciting.
that. So you mentioned that you do like yoga outside of
once for sure.
Once, okay. Well, do you have
Go
any
for
like
it.
other hobbies maybe besides this one session of yoga you did?
Honestly, oh no, this is so bad to say. I just don't. I don't. Like it's the biggest like thing I need to like change. I just don't. Because I spend so much time like making videos and doing all that very important stuff. I don't like have the time to go and do other bits, and I really should make the time. The only other like real big thing I like doing is I like driving a lot. If we ever go somewhere or do something, I love driving there. I absolutely love driving. And then I go to gigs a little bit as well. I like seeing live music. I don't like clubs or anything like that, but I love going to gigs and seeing like my favorite band perform. And oh my gosh, like when they interact with the audience as well and like talk to you, that is like, oh, it's so good.
It's a real good moment. I agree.
100%. I guess the other thing maybe is just gym. I go to the gym a couple of times a week. I find I was the most anti-gym person like all my life. I was like the nerd in high school. Absolutely hated it. I mean, I'm still a nerd now, but I hated it. I was like, oh my gosh, PE is the worst lesson. I don't want to be here. I don't want to play dodgeball. Heck no. Rugby, like, no way. I don't want to have balls thrown at me. I don't want to be like tackled to the ground, and I don't want to get mud on me. That's gross, and it's cold, and I just want to be inside. Absolutely hated all of it. But when I went through university, and you know, you have exams, and you want to find a place to almost like when you're stressed, you know, you want somewhere to relax. The gym is actually, I found a really good way to like get that stress out into something physical. And after I left the gym, it benefited me like mentally. I think I always recommend if you how do I word this? Like exercise is really good for mental health. 100%. So yeah. So I always try to keep that up. That's, I guess, another little thing that I do. But otherwise, hobbies, no. I tried. I want to try something like mountain biking or even just like cycling. But I just haven't really picked one thing and like stuck to it. And also, a lot of things like that are so high level. Like I feel like you've got to commit to them for a very long time to then like enjoy it. Kind of like yoga, I guess, in a way. Because gosh, that yoga session was not fun.
I didn't enjoy yoga when I did it. I used to do like Wii Fit and like the yoga on.
Oh yeah,
really terrible.
I know. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It was really terrible.
Plus, even balancing on the. Did you have the balance board back on the Wii?
Yeah.
Oh, that thing is so hard to like stand, and it was so painful. Like it was all bumpy on your feet.
Yeah. Oh. It wasn't good for working out on.
No. Yeah. 100%.
So Fraser IRL has asked, what's your favorite show/movie you've watched in 2022?
Ooh. I have an answer for each. So straight up movie, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Such a good film, such a good soundtrack, such a good like underlying story to it. I watched it once in the cinema, which was like intense. It's a very intense film, and I watched it like 11 p.m. to like 2 a.m. Like it was very late at night. It was just me and like 3 other people in the cinema. And I watched it and just like, it was like, whoa, like this is, I mean, I sound like I'm like, whoa, dude. But it's a good film. It's a good film. And then when I went to Disney on the flight, I watched it again. And it's one of those films you've got to watch like several times to actually understand the full message and like get what's like happening, and then all the foreshadowing as well. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Favorite series? Man, I have to say oh no, I've got so many.
Go for right now and then of all time.
Oh god, that makes it harder.
Oh no.
This year finished up Better Call Saul with the final series. That was really good. Then The Boys, the latest season of that, I must say, 18 plus, you know, watch with parents' permission or whatever. That is exceptionally good. Then, oh my gosh, what's the last one I've watched? Lord of the Rings, the new Amazon Lord of the Rings show. Rings of Power. So many people have been like pooping on it, and I semi-get it because like Game of Thrones was so intense. There was a lot more happening, but also it was a lot more like convoluted to follow Game of Thrones. Like you had to be like a hardcore fan to like get what's going and etc. And Lord of the Rings is like a very easy watch, this new series. Like you can understand it without needing to know humongous amounts of backlore and stuff, which I think is good. And I kind of prefer that for a fantasy, because so many fantasy series get so confusing and so convoluted. So it's nice that you can just watch it without burying your head in the sand or having to open up Wikipedia to ask who the heck is that person, why they're here, what are they doing, etc. So yeah, haven't finished it yet though. We've got 2 episodes left to get to the end of it.
Oh, I need to watch Rings of Power, to be fair, because I haven't really watched all of the Lord of the Rings movies. Like, I've watched bits of them, but not all of them. And I really need to, like, watch Rings of Power first, I think.
Yeah, I mean, the films are okay. I've definitely skipped the Hobbits. They're exhausting. It's like 2.5 hours each, and there's 3 of them, and they're so slow.
Yeah.
But I really do like the series, and the fact they're making like 5 more or 4 more seasons of it, like 100%. I think, yeah, go check it out. It'll be good. I think you'll enjoy it. I hope you'll enjoy it.
I hope so too. Ace Cookie has asked, what are your favorite music artists?
Ooh, good question. That's like actually bringing it back to like things you do to relax, or other things you do. Like when I said gigs earlier, like I love music. I'm always listening to music, like 100% of the time. If I'm building, I'm not gonna lie, I'm listening to music right now. So listen to music in the gym, listen to music while driving. Favorite artists? Have a look at like music I've saved recently. Let me have a look here. I've had like a big K-pop thing recently. So I've really been into Twice, the K-pop band.
Oh yeah.
I love Twice. To see them live would be amazing. I would be one of those people right by the bottom of the stage just screaming, going, oh my gosh. So Twice. I love K-pop. I love K-pop too, Mello. Oh my gosh. I like a bit of Blackpink, but that's more K-pop. If we weren't going to go for K-pop, I would go for Marina and the Diamonds or Rina Sawayama as well. Her new album is insane. If I'm feeling like a bit more mopey, you feeling a little bit sad, you want to like mellow in your feelings, I'd go for like the 1975. Their new album's very good as well. That just came out a few days ago. I was listening to that last night. So, yeah. But honestly, my music taste is everywhere. Like, I could list off a few. I've got Kylie Minogue, Wallows, Mika, Doja Cat. Oh gosh. Lizzo, Kate Bush, Muse, Arcade Fire. Like, my music taste goes absolutely everywhere. It just completely depends on how my mood is what affects it.
I vibe with that. Mine is all over the place as well. Absolutely. So Phrase IRL has said, how do you motivate yourself to go to the gym? Your boy is lazy as anything and can't find the motivation ever.
I hate to say it, my guy. The only way that makes me go is guilt tripping myself. So every time I go on holiday and I come back, I struggle for like 2 to 3 weeks of going back to the gym. I've got to be like in an absolute perfectist mindset to go. And then once I go, I then trick myself into guilt tripping of like, if you don't do this, or like, you've got to be here, or like, you're going to feel bad if you don't do it. And then if I, then I start feeling bad. So then I go, so like, truthfully, it's the only thing that like gets me to do it is like, it's also a case of like, for some people, like working out, they don't feel better at the end of it. There's stuff, there's a thing called runner's high, which is like after you go for like a big run, you feel like buzzing at the end of it, and such. If you don't get that, or you just don't experience that, I totally get it. Like, gym is going to be really hard because it just feels like hell while you're doing it, and then it feels like hell when you're done. You're like, why am I still doing this? Luckily for me, I get that like runner's high, so I can, when I'm at the end of it, I go, okay, I will convince myself that I should do this, and then guilt trip myself to come back. So that's the only thing I got, my guy. The only other thing, if you want to get real deep about it, And I'll give you this one for free. Yeah, I see you in the audience right there. Yeah. Like you only. Oh god, this is life stuff. Oh my gosh, we're getting deep. You're only ever gonna get older, right? And like things are only ever gonna get harder. That sounds so morbid, but if you want to like be strong, if you want to be fit and healthy, every day that goes by, it's only going to get a little bit more difficult. So that's it. I 100% like I want to be that person who's 50 years old and they still look like 30, or even like mid 20s. I would love that. I put on my face cream every day, make sure my skin is glowing. Put on your SPF before you go outside. All that.
That's actually pretty good advice, to be fair, because I've been thinking about going to the gym lately, so I think I will guilt trip myself into going,
I mean, it sounds so bad that you said it back to me. No.
I will psych myself up to go.
There you go.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Alex Torres has asked, what is your favorite SMP to watch or recommend?
SMP to watch or recommend? I gotta be real with you. I don't watch any SMPs. I genuinely don't. I can only recommend one that I have a few mutual friends in, which is going to be the Hermitcraft SMP.
Hermitcraft.
I know a few people in Hermitcraft, so I would highly recommend Hermitcraft. Yeah, that's all I can say on that because I just don't watch SMPs. So there you go.
That's fair enough. So, Pipes has asked, what board games do you like to play?
That is a good question. No, that's a good one because I play board games every week with a group of friends. I do. There you go. Relax. That's one thing I do. Oh my gosh, we're discovering. I'm learning so much about myself here, guys.
This is a self-discovery session, everybody.
It is. It is therapy for me. Oh no. I'm kidding. Board games. My favorite at the minute and still is at the top of my list is a game called Shadows, which is a very small game you may have not heard of, but it how do I explain it? You have two teams and minimum 3 people on each team, and then those teams have a detective, and there's a map with lots of different pictures on this map. And I'm not going to be able to explain this very well. The detectives have to give clues to get their team to move across the pictures on the map to find the evidence or the items. But if they step on the wrong picture, they can die and lose the game. But the cool thing about it is the game is played simultaneously. So you have 2 teams and 2 detectives who are standing next to each other, giving clues to their teams. And the faster that they're giving them out, but also the right clues, the quicker that they're going to win the game. So it's a proper competitive game that you can play simultaneously. Like, it's not turn-based. So I really like that. 100%, look at it on Amazon, and you'll see what I mean. It's a really good game. 100, I recommend. So good. I also love a game called Salem. Oh, gosh. I need to Google it
Town
now.
of Salem?
Salem? Yes, but in board game form.
Yes!
Have you heard of it? It's like
Yes.
Salem 1692. Yes, that's it.
Yes, Salem. Yes.
Salem 1692 is such a good game. It's Town of Salem, but in board game form. Highly recommend.
I love it.
There's a few other games like it, like the Secret Hitler as well. But Salem, I think, is better than that game because you can, if you're a good guy, it's fun to play the good guy in Salem. Honestly, it's more fun to play the good guy than to play the bad guy.
It is. It's just less stressful to play the good guy instead of the bad guy.
Especially in Salem, because if you get double witch or
oh yeah,
like and it never goes round. Oh my gosh, you can be in such a bad spot.
God,
but yeah.
So, Princess PRT has asked, does dancing count as exercise?
100%. Heck yeah. If you do dance, go get it. Dancing 100% counts as exercise.
Hell yeah. Iron Table 5 asks, what was your favorite year to play Minecraft? Ooh.
I know a lot of people might not agree. I do think Minecraft has got better and better every year, except when they changed the hunger system. Before, back in my day, hunger didn't exist, and if you ate like a piece of pork, you would instantly get the hearts from it, and you could eat it instantly. I prefer the old like health system for that. I also prefer the old combat system, though I know they've made some tweaks for that as well. Best year of Minecraft. If I had to put an absolute pin on it, though, I really did like around beta 1.7.10, which is when Pistons came out, for the very first time into Minecraft. So that, but I also just love the newer updates and all the things that you can do in the game. Commands. Oh heck, like even like on CubeCon right now, at the top of the screen, like the fancy text, like being able to see like the boss bar, all those cool little extra things they've added. Because I appreciate them so much more, like for recordings.
Oh yeah.
Like all these cool new things that you can do are amazing with the game in the newer updates. But saying all this, I do just record on 1.12.2 Minecraft, but I haven't upgraded since. I had to download 1.19 to come onto this live stream. I'm glad at this Q&A no one's been like, oh, how do you craft a shulker box? I'll be like, I don't know. Can you actually craft that? I don't know if you can.
What's an elytra?
Exactly. Though I think 1.12.2 has elytras.
Oh, does it?
But it does, but it doesn't have like the new aquatic update or anything. So swimming still sucks.
Okay.
Which is the worst thing about it. So I definitely think Minecraft's got better every iteration. And I really appreciate like, so there was Minecraft Live yesterday with all the new updates
Yes, there was.
and stuff. A lot of people give them flack and like, oh, you're not adding enough things to Minecraft. You could do this, you could do that. The things that they do add are so well thought out though.
They are.
Because you don't want to, you could fill it with loads and loads of things from mods and just make it like so intense. But every little thing that they add is so well thought out. And it feels like Minecraft. Because a lot of mods you can add to Minecraft and it's just like, wow, this isn't Minecraft anymore. I'm trying to think of a good example without Flans mod. If anyone's ever used Flans mod, that adds like tanks into Minecraft and like helicopters and all these crazy like army vehicles and stuff. But they're like not Minecraft. It just looks like a real life tank inside the game, which is fun.
Flans mod.
It's fun, but it's not Minecraft. You know what I mean?
No.
Like it's got to be organic. So yeah. So I got a question in a whisper. And they have asked, this is Andel, what's your favorite 1.12.2 mod? Ooh. I have to be honest, it's gonna be Blockbuster, the Blockbuster mod. So Blockbuster mod lets you add in custom models into Minecraft. So if you ever see a YouTuber or a YouTube video that has like, I'm trying to think of an example, like Huggy Wuggy in Minecraft, or a new mob that doesn't exist, or maybe they've got like a custom look, or they've got wings on their character, all these crazy things, that would be done with Blockbuster, and it's super duper cool. So there you go. I've had a few people whispering me questions. If you keep them public, I'll make sure that Charlie next to me can read them out.
Indeed, yes. Please put your questions into either the Twitch chat or the Minecraft chat, and I will read them out to Tycer. So, Rune3453 has asked, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? This is very important.
Oh my goodness. Oh, can it be one that doesn't exist anymore? Which is the saddest thing. Okay. My favorite flavor was the Ben and Jerry. This is not the Ben and Jerry's cookie dough cookie ice cream sandwich.
Yes.
So it was like two cookies slapped together with then Ben and Jerry's cookie dough ice cream in the middle of it. And I thought it was in the UK and then it was in America. And then when I went over to America, like, oh my gosh, 2019, they still had it. And then I went back and it's not there anymore. And they don't sell it anymore. Like, it just doesn't exist. They've stopped doing it. And it's the saddest thing And I tried to make my own version of it. I'm that sad. I went to Tesco's and I got a pot of Ben and Jerry's cookie dough ice cream, and I brought 2 cookies from the bakery to try and remake it at home, and it wasn't as good. It was not as good. It's not the same.
It is not the same. So
But that, yeah. I'm not a big fan of chocolate ice cream though. I don't like chocolate. I would always go for a vanilla or a vanilla with something like cookie dough in it. And I'm not really a big fan of like fruit ice cream either.
No, I'm not either. I don't like strawberry. Yeah,
no, I wouldn't go for it. I could. Like if I'm on a desert island, I'm about to die. Like I'll eat the strawberry ice cream. I mean, I pretty much eat anything at that point. But yeah. I wouldn't like choose it off a menu. Gosh, no.
Yeah, absolutely. Iron Just Mellow has asked, who did you vote for in the mob vote?
Sniffer, because that's the only right option. There's no other answer. Other than like, the Golem was like so dumb. I was like, I feel bad. There might be some Golem fans here. I was like, I don't think it's gonna add much to the game. And then the Rascal as well. Sure, like that's fine. But the I like the Sniffer. I like the new things it was bringing to the game. And how it played into the existing mechanics. So I voted for Sniffer. I also liked how you had to log in to vote this year.
I liked that too.
It couldn't be influenced by big YouTubers on Twitter. Yeah. Gosh, the glow squid. Ugh.
Oh god. No, I think as soon as they mentioned that the Rascal, you had to find it like 3 times in hide and seek. It was just over.
Yeah, it's like, why even bother? Why?
No.
Yeah, no.
Exactly. Pipes has asked, what do you like about Cubed?
What I like about Cubed, I like the community aspect of it. I like being invited every year. No, I like the community aspect. I like that we get to have this Minecraft convention online, because also like Minecon, like the official Minecraft convention, just hasn't happened in a very long time. And then it was meant to happen in 2020. And then unfortunately, well, we all know what happened then. So it's great to have an event like this, especially as real life events, like real life Minecraft events are still slowly like, starting up again, and all those kind of things. So yeah, I like that this has been able to keep going over the years, and the community. Yeah.
10 years of it this year.
Oh my goodness, really? Congrats!
Yeah, 10 years of Cubed.
I need an air horn.
There you go, there's your air horn. Right, we've got time for a couple of more questions before we will let you go, Tycer. So, No Noobs here asks, what's your favourite Cubed event?
My favourite Cubed event? Oh my goodness. Favourite Cubed event? Oh, I'm going to ask you, what's your favourite Cubed event? I actually haven't turned any question around yet. And asked you. Oh, I'm going to do it.
Oh, the tables have turned. What's my favourite Cubed event? Oh, I was a real big fan of Cubed 2015, but I think this year might be my favourite year. Just because
I'm here, right?
It's because you're here, Tycer.
Thank you!
It's all about Tycer, everybody. It's the reason I'm here.
If we're going by years, because when we said Cubed event, I was like, oh, do I need to pick I love the panel with Metricate that's coming up next. Well, which you definitely guys should hang around for 100%. That sounds like sarcasm. No, 100%. I'm not. Okay, I need to stop. The digging a hole. No.
What's your favorite year?
Yeah, I'm looking. It was. Fraser sent this to me earlier today. It'll be 2013 because that was my first ever one, actually.
Yes, MSC 2013.
Yeah. Of course, because it was called
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Fraser sent me a picture of my old booth from back then, and it looked. I mean, it's cute, but also so old now.
Nostalgic.
100%.
Absolutely right. One more question. No Noobs here has asked, what thing in Minecraft that you made are you most proud of?
If we're going for builds, because if I say, you know, if it was anything in Minecraft, I'd be like the content and all that. But if we're going for builds, oh boy, what is a cool build that I've made? I honestly have a lame answer. It's just gonna be like houses. Like the only thing that I can build in Minecraft is like nice houses. So it's gonna be like a nice house. I can't think. I've never done like a humongous build that I've put hours and hours and years into. So yeah, I'm gonna go for nice houses.
Houses are good. I love a good house. It's always nice to see like someone build a nice house. I think that's really cool.
100%. My friend Mello in the audience there makes some amazing houses as well. So.
No. Woo!
Appreciate you, Mello.
Tycer, this has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me. This has been a pleasure too. I've had a lot of fun. It's
I've
been
had
nice
lots of
being
fun
here.
too. It's been really good. So thank you so much. We're going to take a couple minutes break, and when we come back, we will have Metrica on the stage answering your questions. So stick around for that, and we will see you shortly. Bye.